Alright, welcome back, guys. We are playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We are on our next mission, which we're going to go find Sigurd now, who is in a town called Repton, which is over there where that eagle thing is. So we're gonna head that way. I took the time, we did some upgrades, but yeah, as usual, no main story progression until videos. So I did buy a new horse. This is my new horse. His name is Wrath. Thought it was kind of fitting that we have a horse like this. I also did upgrade all of, well, most of my armor. I have all the wolf armor now, or all wolf related armor. I don't have any sets. I'm still working on that. The game does tell you where to get sets, so like if you find a set of armor that you really like, you can click on the details of that particular set and it will tell you where to find the rest of the items. So I thought that was kind of interesting. It doesn't really matter to me because it's usually where all of the glowing items are on the map. So as long as you're going after glowing items on the map, eventually you'll get them anyway. But if you want particular sets, like right then and there, you can go to those specific things by clicking on the details. That's kind of cool. A couple other things that I found out are there are some parts of the map where like if you're doing open world exploring and you get to it, you can't figure out how to do it. Some things are locked and are only quest related. I didn't think that that was an issue in the other games. Like I always thought you could just go get them, but apparently you can't in this game. So there are some pieces of armor that I can't get until I finish certain story quests. That was a little frustrating because I am a completionist and I just want to go and complete the little glowy spots on the map, and then I can't because, you know, they're not available to me right now. Are we close to this? I think we're coming up on it. This area doesn't look great. It looks dead. Let me go over here, see if I can find a road and enter this properly. There we go. I think there's an eagle. There's an eagle thing right up there. Oh my gosh, the game is glitchy. I'll park my horse. No, we'll put him right here. I will go get the Eagle Tower before we start the mission. Alright, somebody's yelling. Like I'm just gonna have to yell for a little bit. I gotta get this tower first. A couple things going on with this game right now. I don't know when this video comes out, but I've had issues with it glitching and taking away all my gear and all of my gems. Which sucks because I found really good gems like through just random exploration, and then they did an update on the game for the Christmas event. Can you not climb this? Climb this. And when they did the update, I lost like a whole bunch of gems or rune stones, whatever you want to call them. I lost a whole bunch of them, and that really kind of pissed me off. I lost those, and I actually lost some gear, but it came back later when I restarted the game, so at least my gear came back. Else I would have been really, really upset. But the rune stones, like those are good rune stones that I had, and the game just took them away. The update just took them all away. So, not very happy about that, but there's nothing I can do about it. So that's one glitch in the game. That's one fault I have with this game. The other fault I have with this game is that Eivor, the character, is not very responsive. Sometimes he'll do stuff. You know, he'll like, if I tell him to crouch, sometimes he'll do it, and then sometimes he won't, and I'll be sitting there mashing the button trying to get him to do stuff, and he just won't do it. Or when he's climbing, sometimes he just decides he's done climbing and he'll just jump off at random, like how it used to do in the old games. When you played like Assassin's Creed 3, like the character would just run up, or like if you're trying to jump over something, he would just do like this, like that, constantly. And you're like, I know you can climb it, stupid. And he just wouldn't do it. And Eivor seems to do the same thing. Actually, I don't think this is climbable, but like just walls in general. Or like say I wanted to go, like say I wanted to jump on all those stones. Like I do this, I get ready, and then he'd just do that. like really, like the parkour in this game is awful. Like the other ones, Odyssey and Origins, they really fixed it and they had it down. And even Black Flag was okay. Like the newer ones were they were getting better, and it feels like this is a step back. So I don't know what happened there, Assassin's Creed, but fix it, because it's awful. Now I'm stuck. Okay, I was in a cutscene. Alright, what are they doing to this guy? Are they gonna burn him? Who's Ivar?
Who stands before
Oh.
Ivar Ragnarsson? Are you Sigurd's
Ew, look at him. Look at his hair. What the heck?
Igor?
Igor.
Eivor. If you keep that up, it'll stain the floors.
The place could use some color.
Who are they?
All spies. Dressed to look the part of a peasant. Got feisty. Pitchfork. From this rabid little one. Was a time when you met and slew your enemy on the field before they could dream of things like sending spies.
Now we shake hands and make deals.
Not my thing.
I figured.
I love them whipped, weeping, and reeking of piss. Hey! Good boy. You're free, Saxon piggy, to run amok through the Mercian fields.
Look at that other dude in the back. Look at That's funny. Oh god. Is that guy alive? There's no way that guy lived, right? There's no way. He hit his head so hard. Okay.
I'll give you the toy.
Wow, that was such a weird... So who is this? Wait.
What do you call this place?
I call it the shithole.
So who's
To the
this guy?
Mercians,
You
it is
just some guy? Just some blindfolded guy, alright. Okay, now you gotta let me keep up with Ivor so I don't lose him.
Their most revered kings are buried below the church. Imagine their weeping when we drove them out.
You plunged your knife deep into the heart of this kingdom.
That is right. We've got a number of Saxon nobles lined up with their lips puckered, ready to kiss our asses. The only holdout is King Burgred and his war thane, Leofric. But my brother is brewing a plan to deal with them.
I take it that's where we'll find my brother.
Right. Talkers they are, Uba and Sigurd. Might want to dig the wax from your ears.
So this guy's kind of like us. Like he's an action guy. We're an action guy. He's a little bit more crazier than we are, but you know that's okay. You can be crazy as long as you're just not
Don't
plain
blame me
evil.
for a fool, but I know Bergred sent a Vergeld your way. I'm not going anywhere, Backrot. You have the king on his heels because of me. Because of my men.
For which you were paid. But that price does not change because you have caught a whiff of our Hacksilver hoard.
You forget I am a sellsword. I ask what I please, and I take what I'm owed.
If I wanted to hear you talk shit, I'd gouge out your tongue and shove it up your ass. Now fuck off.
Haggling over silver is a bad look for the son of Ragnar Lothbrok. But worry not, Uba. I have the warriors you need.
This is one of them. My worries have vanished.
Eivor, Wolf-Kissed, you have come at just the right time. Uba and Ivar here are hunting a king.
And when we've caught him, we mean to crown another. Our dear Thane Chelwolf here.
It's not a role I begged for, but it's what Mercia needs just now. A man to fairly rule both Saxons and Danes.
sounds like you'll be a king in name only. A puppet.
I am doing my part. I hope you have come to do yours. We're going to need all the help we can get for what comes next.
The king has refused our offers of peace. Jailwolf means to change that. There'll be a new king for a new England.
For now, Burgred is holed up in his fortress at Tamworth, making a final stand.
Another shithole. Only further south.
We've held a siege there for weeks to no effect. So, no more knocking. Now we batter the gate to splinters. If we take Tamworth, remove Burgred and crown Jailwolf, come morning the Shire is ours. And Mercia soon after.
Yes, remove. I cannot stress that enough. Burgred is not to be harmed. My legitimacy as king hangs on this one simple fact.
You rob all the joy from war, Saxon.
Not every victory needs to be marked by the slaughter of a king.
But it is much better.
His request is fair, Ivar, and we will honor it.
This is a good plan, brother. I'm ready for the coming fight.
Agreed. Yet remember this. Whatever you stand to gain here, so do we. An alliance between my clan and Mercia's crown.
See this man installed on his throne and you will have it. I swear.
The bold sons of Ragnar bellow to sound the spear din and the thunder of shields. So let fall the arrow storm. The battle begins.
Ah! You never said this one was a poet.
I need to piss.
We have a forward camp just north of Tamworth. Will you go with us?
Lead the way.
Take in the sights of Repton if you like. We will be at the docks when you are ready to go.
I'm glad you and your brother have come, if only to bring some measure of calm.
Ease yourself, Jailwolf. We all stand to benefit, and you'll be remembered for this, for years to come.
For all the wrong reasons, I fear.
Kind of seems like that guy really doesn't want to be king, but they're forcing his hand. I mean, when
Lively town. Quite a lot to see
when he
here.
becomes king, he won't be doing any ruling. They're gonna rule for him. Let's check out Repton while we're here. Looks like there's a couple things to look at. I like coming into towns that aren't full of guards. So much nicer. Oh, there's a stupid paper. I'm not gonna get that paper right now. I hate the papers. Don't put the papers in the game. For the next game, just don't do it. I don't like it. These papers, because the parkouring is so bad. It's so hard to get these papers now. What I have to do is watch where the papers end up and just try to beat it there. Basically, it's the same thing when we first found the papers that I told you guys about. To just go to the beginning, but instead of going to the beginning where the paper would be, now if you just go to the end, if you can beat the paper there, you can collect it at the end. That's pretty much what I've been doing because it's so hard to parkour in this game to follow that stupid paper. And they also say that weight of your gear is a factor in here, but I don't know how to look that up. I'm assuming that I'm pretty lightweight. I mean, look at what we're wearing. We're not wearing like heavy furs. I switched the big bear fur off, so we're not wearing that. I mean, we look pretty lightweight, so I don't think weight is a problem for us. Let's talk to this singing guy. Oh, I have to interact with him.
That song. You have spent some days in a longship.
Oh, many. See this salt-blasted hair? It took a pummeling over the years. All that seawater. Feels like hay now.
Better keep away from the horses, then.
You are very quick. And sturdy by the looks of you. But you are not from that Ragnarsson camp there in Repton. I would have recognized you.
I belong to another clan. What are you doing away from yours?
I have been cast out. Too old, too frail. Dead weight, as they say. I will have to get used to watching the sights of war from afar now.
No shame in that. Not many of us can say they lived long enough to simply retire. You have earned it.
But have I? Or have I missed my chance? I thought I knew what lay ahead, but now that is foreign to me.
Embrace it. Sail the seas. Write your songs and bellow out in the winds. Sounds nice to me.
You are far too young to speak so wise. There is a bright future for you and your clan. I would like to add to it. Take this key. If you find yourself in Repton, seek out my quarters near the docks. There is a large tree out front. Inside you will find a few of my most prized items. Take them. I no longer have any need.
You honor me.
Call it a gift from the old guard to the new. Odin guide your way, young Drengur.
Oh, what a nice guy. All these letters he's got. Okay, that's pretty much what we just talked about. He gave me a key to his house. I like how the people, when you help them, they're like, here, take this key to my house and just go take whatever you want. I mean, we're going back to Repton, Eivor, so don't worry about it. We will find the house. It's got a big tree, and it's by the docks. This is the docks, so I'm guessing that's the house. Where am I? How did I cross over? This is such an odd way. I don't even remember how I got, like, how to go back the way I came. Let's go see if this house is the house with the key. People are around this house. This might not be it.
So, some of us are staying behind as I hear it.
Half the armies already in.
Nope, this one's open, so this is definitely not it. Unless it's down here, maybe? No, this is just a chest. Take all the stuff in here. It says it's by a large tree. The only large... Well, there's a couple large trees, but... Is it this house? This is not a house. This is a store. This is not it. It's a horse stable. Hang on. I mean, there's so many. There's so much stuff. It could be any one of these things. And for whatever reason, I don't think I got the quest complete, because I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. I thought for a minute that that guy was gonna join us, like he was just gonna join our gang. There's something probably in this house. Is this it? This might be it. Yeah, here we go. Found it.
This must be that old raider's place. He said he wanted me to have his things.
Wait, what? What am I doing?
This crate is filled with songs. Must have taken a long time to write them all out. I should return this crate to the old raider.
Okay, well, put it down first. Okay, so I need to take that crate back to him. I thought the quest wasn't done. Gosh, this guy had a lot of stuff. They just kicked him out of his house.
Is that
Good
everything?
Lord. I think that's all of it. Okay. Alright, pick this crate up. We'll take this. We'll do this and then we'll go on to our mission. I'll come back to Repton later and clean it out.
Wanted to see the look on Burgred's face when we stormed his fortress. Now we'll just hear big tales told by drunken heroes.
I don't know how I'm gonna get over there. Is there a boat or something I can take? A little boat? No, I don't want to take the big boat. Or can I walk it? Oh, here, no, here's a little boat. I can take this little boat. put this down. No, 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 don't pick it up. Dang it. Hang on. Put it down. You put it down there. Stop! Stop picking it up. There we go. Okay. This guy should come with us and be a part of our group of misfits that we've got at our place. There you go, bought you a present.
These are some trinkets you left behind, old man.
Ah, you've come back. Why are you wasting your time with me?
This crate has all of your written songs. This is not a gift I can accept or repay. You will want to revisit these someday. They should stay with you.
I had forgotten all about them. Something to work at on this new journey of mine.
You have only the setting sun to tell you when to stop.
And maybe not even then. That is twice you have earned my admiration. Please, tell me your name.
Eivor.
Eivor. If the gods will it, I will find my seat at Odin's table before you. And there I will speak of you so that when the time comes to claim your seat, they will greet you by name. Farewell.
Yay! He's gonna pass our name on to the gods. Where the hell? Okay. I get so confused and turned around. Let's get on our little boat and go back to the docks.
Sail southeast. Bring the men to the gates of Tamworth. We'll flood the fields, and Burgred shall weep at the sight. Eivor, is your axe sharpened?
I'm ready for the spear din.
And the thunder of shields, yes. It's good to have you with us.
To fight beside such legends is an honor. I've only heard tales of your conquests. Now I get to live them.
We'll weave our sagas together, thread upon thread.
Come on, boy. We'll forge a man from your softness, hammered on the anvil of
One does
war.
not need to fight to be
Move! Move!
Calm, Ivar. The fight's not here.
Aye. The fight is nowhere to be found in this boy.
A boy who happens to be Ceolwulf's son. Why is he not in his quarters?
Our future king wants a battle-hardened heir. Time he proves his worth, don't you think?
Not yet crowned king and already grooming his successor. That shows some boldness.
Right. And bold kings need bolder sons.
Ivar!
He comes with us. And should anything happen to this little sprout, I will bear the punishment our future king inflicts.
He'll want to remove your head.
Haha, you hear that, boy? You die, and I'll have to kill your father, too.
That was awful! Eivor is pretty funny. I like him.
Mount up, Eivor. It's a long ride to Tamworth.
You'll have to endure, my brother. He always finds new ways to humor himself.
I'll keep that in mind.
You smell that, jailbird? The stink of jealousy, of our budding friendship, I think.
What is Ceolwulf's son doing in Repton at all?
It's Ceolwulf's way of proving his loyalty. And there's no safer place for a traitor and his son in the middle of a pack of Danes.
Safe from who? You and Ivar seem to have brought this Shire to hell.
Fears are with us, the common folk. Burgred still has his soldiers all on the loose. They're devoted to him, and they'll die defending him.
Your voice, Eivor. You sound different than the brothers.
Good ear, Lord. Most in England cannot tell the difference. Not all Danes are Danes.
From where do you come, if I may ask?
North of the Danelands, a place called Thornburg, in
Norway. I didn't know there was land north of there. What are the people like?
You ever see a herd of sheep follow each other off the edge of a cliff? They're like that. The ones who remained, anyway. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Was it a mass exodus from Norway, then?
It was. Norway is now the province of a young king, Harald by name. A boy wise beyond his years.
Are you not angry that he has displaced you and so many others?
I was, for a time. But our weeks at sea have softened my brow fire. If I am honest, I realize I quite admire King Harald. By words and by weapons both. He has pacified the country I call home. For the first time in any man's memory, or any skald's song, Norway has one king. Just one. And that is quite a feat.
That is impressive, truly. England is half the size of Norway, and yet we have 4 kings for our 4 kingdoms.
You see? How could I not be impressed? No, Harald is a good man with grand ideas. I can see that now.
I am only 6 years his junior and have yet to see my first battle. I cannot imagine the skill and cunning he has.
Your first battle is coming, young Gilbert. From this day on, you may see rapid progress.
I'm not sure I want so swift a rise.
In truth, Gilbert, it is my father who bears the heaviest weight of my anger, not King Harald. My father gifted my birthright to Harald without my consent or knowledge. As easily as if he might hand over a barrel of meat. It was not merely a deception, it was a betrayal of trust. The prick of which still stings me.
Be it a blessing or a curse, family is always first.
A good line, boy. Were you not an atheling, I would hire you as my skald.
Skald? It sounds something like Scott, our court poets. Is that what you mean?
Right again.
Fascinating. The harmony between our words and yours is quite something. As if we were distant cousins, separated by an ocean of time as well as space.
I like the thought of that. I do.
Best not to draw attention here.
Look at these pagan rats. Ravenous, unseemly beasts teeming over holy ground.
Have a care, Lord. These pagan rats outnumber us.
I can see that, fool. What do we do about them?
I advise we strongly consider their demands, Lord. We won't survive a fight.
Is that you, Leofrid? How quickly you recover! I'm beginning to wonder if it is a man or a god beneath all that armor.
A man of God stands before you, Ivar. Proud and resolute.
That's Burgred's war thane. Killed a dozen of our men in an ambush along the River Trent. It was Ivar's axe that stopped him.
That is a poor description of a perfect 30-yard toss.
Enough jawing, heathens! Speak your piece! We've come for your crown, Lord.
With or without your head attached.
Ha, I admire your ambition, pagan. But what you ask is impossible. No Dane ever has or ever will occupy Mercia's sacred throne.
Would you settle for a Norse? We're not as gentle, but we're much better poets.
Norse, Dane, dog. You're all the same to me. All godless.
My king, may I suggest a more measured approach to this? I grow weary of this palaver. You have trampled our lands, toppled our monuments. We've given you silver, fed your people. And yet in spite of all this, your encroachment on my kingdom continues. No more! We will die defending what is ours, whatsoever the cost. If you want my crown, Uber Ragnarsson, you must pry it from the hands of my bloodless corpse. Man the walls!
This guy, he's like, oh my god, no.
Back to the camp.
I feel bad for that guy.
The men. We're taking Tamworth tonight.
But we can't kill that guy. Wait.
Eivor, tell the captain we're ready to march. Ivar and I will round up the men. You know your way around a battering ram.
I've seen them in action.
I want you at the helm of ours. Strong and agile.
I'll be there.
As will I.
How are we gonna do this with that? We can't kill him though. Is this our camp? This is our camp. We're not far away. Oh look, we got a little bird on our flag. Hello peoples. Can I get some food? I can't eat. I'm constantly always full. It just doesn't seem that way. Is there anything in this camp? I've actually been to that garrison before, which is, yeah, there's nothing in here because the Tamworth Fort, I think, wait a minute, there is one thing in there. Isn't there? It's, yeah, there's something in their longhouse and I couldn't get to it. That's what it was. It was like there was no way in. Well, I guess I'll just talk to you.
Who are you?
I'm with the Ragnarssons. It's time to roll out the battering ram.
Birgred wanted to fight. Now we'll give him one. Are you ready to march now?
I mean, I guess there's really nothing else for me to do.
Let's go. It's time to capture a kingdom.
This kid should probably not be fighting.
What are we going to do about him?
Jailbird. Something wrong?
I know these men, Eivor. I've supped with them. Not 2 weeks ago, Leofrith showed me how to wield a greatsword. He's a friend.
Friendships end, often at the point of a spear.
It cannot be that cold. Least of all with Leofrith. He is only following orders.
When the march begins, find an empty tent and stay there.
Do not think me a coward. I am not afraid of war. I do not want to kill my friends.
There's no other way. Fight or hide. It's up to you.
Eivor, we're in the same predicament as this guy. Like, we're gonna end up having to make the option to kill Sigurd. We're probably gonna have to kill Sigurd. He's gonna do something we don't like. But I agree that the Leofrit, I don't want to kill him. He seems like he'd be a very good fighter to have on our side. I'm gonna feel bad if I have to kill him. It should give me an option. Game, I want you to give me an option. Let me save him. Yeah, see, look how big this fort is. If it let me stealth in, I would have taken all of them out, because that's what I did the last time. But the game's not gonna let me do that. We're gonna have to do this instead, so.
Destroy the gate!
Watch out! There's arrows there. How do I... Oh, interact. Okay, L1 to brace, L2 to charge. Well, R2! R2! Do it! Seriously? It won't. Okay, now it's doing it. I mean, seriously? Good God. If I just walk around to the other side, I can open it for us, guys. I don't have a shield. So he's just raising up his arm. Get in there, man. Can I leave this? Let me leave this. Are they just gonna... Oh, well, all these guys are dead, so... Okay. I wonder if I can climb this. They can do that. I can. I'm just gonna go on the other side and open it. I'm pretty sure I can just open it up. Oh, they did it! What the hell? They didn't even need me. That was easy. What am I supposed to be destroying? It's up here. I'm supposed to destroy whatever this is up here.
Path's blocked. We must destroy that barricade.
Well, to freaking destroy it, guys. I'm gonna... Can we shoot? God, these guys are incredibly easy to take out. Did we get it? No, I ain't got it yet. Oh my gosh, that dude got me. Alright, they got it.
Protect the rail.
Just kill these freaking spear guys. I hate these guys. Even when I'm overpowered and can take them out, I still freaking hate them. They just suck. Get out of here. Forget the ram, just open the door.
Cut down the marksmen and elites, or they'll thin us out one by one. Saxon of Thor leads this land, and it is we North. Snap your sword. I'll find you.
Are they up here? What are we taking out? I don't know what we're supposed to be taking out. Looks like we're going up this way.
Suffer! Jesus God, my Lord! Get behind if you can. You will pay!
I came up here the long way once and spent a whole lot of time up here killing people. Hello, guys.
Get round the side.
Well, these guys are dead. We did it! We took the camp!
It's over, Burgred! Lay down your weapons and surrender!
This guy's gone, right? Like, he's not in here. He probably ran away.
Take 3 men and search the rear. Look around. See what you can find. I'll send for Ceolwulf. Tell him we found a throne.
That was a good scuffle, hmm? But I did notice we were short one Atling. Where was the son of our king?
Ceolbad was around. Maybe you missed him.
Your lies are just like you, Eivor. Big and bold.
I don't know. Is he around? I feel like he was with us. I guess I gotta read this. Let's see. So they know about him. Okay, so that's just...
A chronicle of payments made. Like a ledger. There's a symbol here. A clan emblem, maybe.
Nah,
You should see this.
it's probably an order thing. Was that the only thing that was in that longhouse? Was that one thing, right? Yeah, it was the one thing I couldn't get to because it wasn't ready yet. Guess I'll talk to Eivor, or Ivar. Sorry, Ivar, whatever.
There's a symbol here. Your men have any luck?
Nothing. You?
This. Do you know that symbol?
Tana's sigil. It seems she's been dealing with Burgred as well. The wretch.
She was the mercenary barking at you in Repton, yes? She's playing both sides of this war.
She could have told him anything. Sold him secrets about me, about Repton, our plans.
Why bother with all this pageantry? Fashion a new crown and stick it on your melon. There you have it. You're the new king.
That is not how it works. Not in Mercia.
You were one of Burgred's thanes. He must have some sense of where he'd be.
Burgred had his secret haunts, but he never told me of them. Kept me quite in the dark. For good reason, I suppose.
Tana is our only lead. We talk to her. Find out what she knows.
I would sooner launch my face into my axe than face her.
That might improve her impression of you.
We have the same father, Eivor, but his mother was a sow.
Meet us at Tana's camp when you're finished here. And bring your patience.
And your axe!
Eivor, a word, if you would.
Go, I'll catch up.
I will join the brothers, Eivor. Meet us at Tonnas.
My son told me what happened earlier, with Ivar pressuring him to fight. He said you intervened.
You would be mourning your son if I hadn't. He's not a fighter.
No, but he should be. By trial or by training.
He'll come around in time. But keep him from Ivar if you can. He's the furthest thing from a mentor.
Ivar and Avar. It's weird. Like, do we run out of names? I'm gonna knock this open. This pissed me off. This longhouse thing pissed me off forever. I can't tell you how long I spent in this camp. Like, I killed every guy. I did all of the things, and I just couldn't figure out how to get into it. The only reason I left it was because I had to look it up online. It said, hey, you can't go here until you get the mission, so... Alright, we gotta go find Sigurd. Where did he go? He went here. I guess that's not too terribly far away.
This is not going to end well.
Just keep your wits about you.
Calm, Ivar. Me and Eivor will take care of this.
I know.
Sigurd, is there a problem?
We'll go see Tomna. Just the two of us. Ivar and Ubba will wait here. Better if Tomna thinks we've come alone. The truth is, I don't think any of us can stop Ivar from cleaving her head open. It's all he was spewing the whole way over here.
Right. Shall we?
We'll return shortly.
A small fortune for whoever sent Tona to hell.
I'll hold you to that. From what I overheard in Repton, the brothers had an arrangement with Tona. What happened?
She's a mercenary. Ubba used her for man and information. But that relationship soured now that Burgred is all but defeated. From what I heard, Tona has hunger for two things. Soft silver and a stern hump. Neither of which earns you true loyalty.
If she can't be trusted, what use is she?
That is for us to find out. We may be able to satisfy her.
And if we can't?
Ivar did tell you to bring your axe.
I'm just gonna kill her. There's no reason to keep someone like that.
As expected.
If she takes a liking to you, keep talking.
She's more your type, I think.
No. This is your challenge.
Come now. Don't drag your feet. Sigurd, what brings you strolling into my camp this brisk day?
I suspect you already know.
Yes. The Embers on the air betray you. And yet, if you are here talking to me, King Burgred remains at large. And who are you, lovely dove? Want to perch your ass on my lap?
Not interested.
And why not? I've been told I have a rather expert tongue.
Only good for yelping, I see.
Enough blabbering. You know why we're here.
Where is King Burgred? That is what you want. And what makes you think I have the slightest idea?
We found letters, records of trade. The two of you have a history.
What can I say? The king pays well for my services. If only I could say the same for those two Ragnarsson clods.
You're dealing with me now, and I want to know what you know. Name your price.
Very well. I could use another cow. And you can cover the cost.
How much is a cow? 520? Well, cows are expensive. Half is all you're getting. Oh, because that's with the charisma. See, so I can do that. Let's try that.
When Ceolwulf is on the throne, do you think he'll be pleased to hear you stood in his way? That you doubted him at all? Settle for half that amount. And maybe Ceolwulf's first command won't be for your head on a platter.
You've got stones.
Out with it.
Burgred paid me to steer the Ragnarssons clear of two areas, Ledechestre and Temple Brochfort. It was a hefty amount. If I were you, that's where I'd look. And that is all I know. Not more, not less. We are done here.
Ledechestre and Templebroth Fort. Do you know these places?
I don't, but the brothers will. I'll bring this news to them. Don't stay around here too long. We've got a king to catch.
Bye, Sigurd. Is this area bad? It's not bad. Okay. I'm welcome in. Is that what it said? I'm now welcome in here? You're now welcome. Okay. I can now. I think maybe I couldn't come in here before. There's actually a goldy thing I want. Not gonna kill your people. I just want to go get this thing. Oh, yeah. This was the other thing that I couldn't get to because the house was like barred up and locked. And I couldn't get in and I spent so much time. I killed like all of her guys, by the way. And spent so much time. And now I can just waltz right in here. But it looks like it's under the floor.
Let's see what secrets you keep, Tona.
Oh, this is nice. I'm just gonna take all these things. What's this thing? What is this? She's like hiding, like she's keeping dead guys in here? What the heck? Yeah, I killed all these guys.
Hey!
Oops, well, gonna kill another one. I guess I wasn't supposed to be in her house. Oh well, she had the door open, it's not my problem. It's time to go. It's time to leave. Maybe they remember me from the last time I rolled in through here and murdered everybody. And then burned that house. I burned that house down and it still wouldn't let me in. Alright, well I think that's a good place to stop it. We went through and we tried to get the king and failed. We came here and found out where he is. So in the next one we're gonna go... I guess we're gonna head back, meet up with Sigurd again, and find out which place they want us to go to. We might have to go to both, but we'll do that in the next part. So if you guys like this, you know what to do. Please leave a like, share, favorite, comment, or subscribe to my channel to keep up to date with more videos that are just like this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name's Kataro. This is ETX Gaming, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!